Hello, and welcome to Conversations with Love. I am speaking today on surrender, and I was having a conversation with someone, and we were talking about surrender. And the first thing that I wanted to say about surrender is to notice, and really is a spiritual path, is to notice that my experience is always my experience. I don't can't really know about anything outside of my experience. And I'm not saying that there isn't anything, I'm just saying, how would I know? So let me deal with what I know, what I can know, which is my experience. Now, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? My experience. And I really invite you to sit still and to meditate on this. And there's many different ways to meditate. But when I am talking about my experience, and I'm going to talk about what I call the mechanism of mind, I found two ways in which the mind is communicating my experience, which is thoughts, or it's called the voice in the head, the voice that's always talking to me, and images. When I think about what I call my life, when I think about my past or a future, it's often called the dream or the movie. And that's because if you meditate within your mind, you will see images of yourself in the past, or of your father, of your mother, of your brother, of circumstances that you liked or didn't like. Usually I find a lot of images, or that I remember things where I had a really strong emotion. So there's going to be images of something. And it's just like if I say to you, what does your car look like? Then you're able to tell me about your car even if your car isn't present. So how can you do that? Well, you're seeing an image of a car in your mind, and you may already be familiar with this, or if not, then I invite you to meditate on that and notice what your mind is showing you. It's an amazing tool and an amazing gift. So I'm seeing images of myself and what I call my life. Of course, it is not in the present. If I'm thinking about my past, I can think about my past and my future in the present. Now, how can I do that? I can do that through the mind, which is showing me images of myself in the past, images of myself in the future, having something that I want, something that I don't want. Now, I'm kind of giving a general theory, but the best way to explore this is within yourself. To really begin to get still and notice. And I'm always happy. You can go to my website and reach out to me if you have any questions. So I'm seeing images of myself in the past, images of myself in the future. If I'm seeing this, who or what is seeing these images? Who or what is seeing the thoughts? What is aware that I am thinking, that thoughts are happening? I don't even have to say I am thinking. Thoughts happen. Have you ever had thoughts come into your head and then you go like, well, where did that come from? I didn't think about that in years. Or, oh, I've never thought of that before. Well, if I was thinking, then shouldn't I always know what I'm thinking? What's coming? So thoughts happen. There's no need to claim it. Thoughts happen. This is a form that goes through my consciousness. As are images of myself, images of what I call my past, images of what I call my future. And when you become aware of thoughts and images, then if you can get still, just ask yourself, is that me? is that me? What is it that is aware of this? I like to say, if I can see it, I can't be it. And that's what I mean. If I show you, if you're looking at my plant, you're not my plant. That's obvious, right? When I'm looking at my plant, or I'm looking at a picture, I show you a picture, or I show you a book, then it's obvious, oh, this is not me. It's the same with your mind. It's the same with the thoughts and the images that go through your mind. And becoming aware of this is really key. If you are already aware, if you're aware that you're thinking and that there's images that are coming through your mind that are showing you what you're calling your life, that is great. And what is it that's aware of these images? What is it that's aware that these thoughts are coming through? Now, tying all of this back into surrender. Surrender is to recognize I am not that. I am not the images of myself in the past or the images of myself in the future. And once I'm able to see that, it's quite natural to gain space from that and to allow it to pass through, to let go, to surrender. And this way, I am letting go of the past and the future. And that's really what that means, is recognizing that I am not my past and I am not my future. And that if I can see it, I can't be it. And therefore, I am left in the present. So just understanding this, I find a natural surrendering, a releasing of basically my false self. And I'm left with what is real, which is what is in the present reality.